At this time, please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Hello hockey fans, welcome to Roccat Arena. Tonight we have a highly anticipated matchup between PSS, the joint Peabody-Saugus-Swampscott team, and Marblehead in varsity boys hockey. Marblehead is still looking for their first win. They're 0-8 so far this season. PSS has collected a couple of wins and are 3-5. This is a huge game for both teams, momentum going into the rest of the season. More so for Marblehead because they're still winless. I mean, if they want to make a deep playoff run like they have in the past, then they need to get a win on the board. Not to say it's not possible, considering that when they won the championship in 24, they were winless to start the season. On the ice representing Swampscott tonight is Gold, Jason Rothwell, Dominic Papalardo, Callan Shaughnessy, Mason Lane. The rest of the PSS lineup consists of Saugus and Peabody players. Here we go. Rothwell along the boards. Deep in his defensive zone, Rothwell kicks it out. Marblehead steals it. Kulak behind. Clears it over the blue line. Marblehead in their own defensive zone. Laramie going the other way. Gold collects it, sends it back. And now it's Angley. Big hit. Big hit from Angley on Kelly along the bench. O'Leary goes the other way with a shot, no good. Save on Laramie. Oh, nice play from Lockhart to keep it in the zone for Swampscott. And it was Carne, the captain, who just got crushed on PSS. Marblehead going the other way. PSS collects it, dumps it into their offensive zone for an icing. Marblehead making a couple substitutions, bringing in a new line early. face-off circle. For Marblehead was Phillips. Angley. Off the ice now. Swampscott looking to drive it into Marblehead. Trying to get into the offensive zone, but failing over and over again. Oh, a good look at it from Stupinoff from Peabody, but he could not finish on Laramie. Lockhart keeps it. Oh no. Lockhart tries to dump it in the zone, but would have been offsides if PSS continued to pursue that. Marblehead then dumps it. It's collected by PSS. Sent the other way. Marblehead sends it back into the offensive zone. Mason Lane collects for PSS. Tries to get the scoop up but can't. Going the other way, PSS loses it. Rothwell saves it from Marblehead advancing offensive zone. But it was Teddy Dulock who intercepted the pass and brought it back down the net. Along the boards from Dulock. Rothwell collects it, dumps it back into the offensive zone. Angley collects the puck. Sends it over to Ferreira, who goes across the ice. They got 2-on-1, they got numbers. But they cough it up, smothered by Tibinowski, the goalie from Peabody for PSS. Another line change for PSS. Only Dulock comes off for Marblehead. In the circle, Laramie collected it, dumped it back in the zone. And now it's Gallo, the captain. Gallo tries to look inside, fails, and collects it again. Gallo working two men now. Dumps it for Wyman. Wyman back inside, looking for an early shot. Won't go. Gallo again, very fast. Kelly sends along the boards, but Marblehead keeps in the offensive zone. Collected by Garnet, now Marblehead again. Not a great shot there, just trying to get one on net. Will not go. Kelly the other way. And now it's Morello. Shot sails away. And Angley collects it for Marblehead. Morello gets right up on Angley, smathers him to the board. Gold gets it, keeps in the zone for PSS. O'Leary tries to get a look inside, won't go, wide right. It was Morello who took the shot right in front of the goalie and it went wide right. It was a good look, but PSS could not capitalize on that possession. In the face-off circle is Brenton for PSS. They keep in the zone. Brenton pushing up, loses it a little. Stupinoff takes a hit. Keeps the puck with him though, before he cops up to his teammate Brenton. Marblehead trying to get out this offensive zone but fails. Now they will succeed. That's Ferreira who gets smacked on the boards. Going the other way is Carney, the captain. Dumps it for Stupinoff. Cannot reach him. Stupinoff then collects it later though. Going the other way, she takes a shot. Glove save from Bowden Laramie. More substitutions on both sides. It's going to be Gallo for Marblehead in the face-off circle. And that was against, I believe, Lane. Gallo won that face-off, but PSS was able to get possession from it. Lane dumps it back into Marblehead's deep end. Trying to get it out, and they do. Marblehead forces the puck in their own offensive zone, but before it is kicked out by a PSS defender. That's Cam Gold with the puck behind his own cage. Sends it over to Scupa, who dumps a nice little handoff pass to Rothwell. Rothwell up the right board, up the right side of the boards. Rothwell skating freely, finally meets the defender in Laramie. Moves inside, tries to get an inside look to Lane, was no good. Can't get a look there. Now the other way is Marblehead. Teddy Dulock working 2 men. Takes a shot, and that's a goal! Teddy Dulock with 2 defenders from PSS. Sneaks by both of them and Timbowski for the first goal of the night by either team. Very early goal for Marblehead. In the face-off circle for PSS was Kelly, and it was Wyman for Marblehead. Wyman dumps it early into the offensive zone. Gallo pursuing the puck. Knocks it loose. Knocks it loose again. And it's kept in the offensive zone by King. Gallo takes an early shot. It goes way above the net. Gallo is very fast offensive player for Marblehead. He's going to look to keep capitalizing on stealing it from PSS defenders while they're in their defensive zone. PSS knocks it loose, and it's King who dumps it back in the zone. Morello collects it for PSS. Sends it back boards. Oh. But PSS rocked on the boards, loses possession. Puck is loose. Kelly collects. Oh, around the neck. No penalties. Marblehead trying to get out the zone, but can't. Finally do. And it's Ferrari on the ice going the other way. Ferrari takes a risky shot that will not go. Not a great look for Ferrari there. Angley collects from Marblehead in his own defensive zone. Going up the left side. Smacked against the boards by O'Leary. Along the left side of the boards. Kicks it out. Shot's high. That was Baroon for PSS who took that shot, went way over the net. Good look from Brenton there. Brenton in the circle. Oh, early shot for PSS won't go. Marblehead looking to go the other way, but can't. Brenton gets the puck again. I believe we have offsides, maybe? It's going to be face-off in Marblehead's offensive zone. Gold collects it, sends it out to Stupinoff, who loses it, but then regains it. Stupinoff in possession. Can't get through 2 defenders, but maybe, oh my gosh! PSS offensive player just laid out in front of the net. Marble the other way. Stupinoff looking across. And now inside is Brenton, couldn't find him. Along the left side is Teddy Dulock. Nice look across, but cannot find his teammate. Marblehead at center ice. And PSS will dump it and get a change on the ice. Bring in some new players. Along the boards, Laramie has to go through some contact, and now it's the speedy Gallo with the puck. Coughs it up, however. Looking for him, it was, oh! Ferrari just got rocked. Ferrari's helmet fell off. There's a fight breaking out, folks. Ferrari was rocked. Stadium got up for that. Rocked by players not even on the roster. Number 14 for PSS. Skin a little chippy here. Helmet popped off and everything. Ferreira used to play for Swampscott, and then this year transferred to Marblehead. Kind of an interesting story. Not something you see a lot, considering these towns hate each other. Swampscott's Carne, the captain of PSS's Carne, is set to the box for that, so Marblehead's going to get a power play. Angley working at Morello. Swampscott almost scores on their power play. Swampscott almost scored a man down. Now there's even more chippiness between Wyman and multiple PSS players, but mostly Kelly and O'Leary, I believe. Marblehead fan section's giving them the business, and O'Leary and Kelly are feeding into it. O'Leary in the face-off circle against Wyman. The two are just fighting. Should you think settle it here? And Wyman will win, get right into O'Leary's face, but leaves it from then on. Wyman along the boards. Stopped by Rothwell, who keeps it in the zone for PSS. And Morello dumps it again. Wilda Phillips moves it up. And now at skating center court is center ice is Wyman. Stolen by Morello. Morello trying to find O'Leary but can't. A lot of puck changes here in the PSS defensive zone. Marblehead fighting for the puck. Rothwell comes out with it for PSS. And now it's going to be O'Leary on the left side. Dumps it. It's a dump and chase looking for Lockhart. That's not Lockhart. O'Leary at the top of the zone. Off a Marblehead player. Now they have to recollect and get on sides. Another dump and chase for PSS. Max King looking to get it out of their defensive zone here, but can't. Stupinoff moves it over to teammate, but collision there from two Marblehead players. They hit each other. And now Cam Gold sends it back in the zone for PSS. Marblehead tried to move it out the zone, but it was Lockhart who kept it in with his body. Luckily, Marblehead has it out now, and they're going the other way for them. Big collision between Stupinoff and I believe the Phillips. That's not the Phillips. That was Salem who took the hit. Rothwell collects for PSS behind his own net. Thinking about it a little bit. Dangles one defender before deciding to move it over to Stupinoff. Stupinoff working two men now. Splits them. Sends it back for an open shot. Stupinoff assist to Barone goal. They're celebrating right in Marblehead fan section face. Split two defenders, kicked it back out in front of the net. Made it very easy for Barone to finish top left, right by the goalie. Tie game now, 1-1, with 3:38 left to go in the first period. Lane, the sophomore, against Wyman, the senior, in the face-off circle. Wyman wins. King tries to dump it. It's blocked by Lockhart. PSS tries to go the other way, but it goes right off wing skate. King skate. Oh, puck in front of the net, but kicked out by the goalie, Laramie. Garnet tripped up there. Marblehead sends it back along the backboards. Lockhart collects it, sends it along the boards himself. Gallo looks for an inside look, but can't get one. Oh, Gallo in front. Tibinowski, good coverage in the net there to not allow Gallo to get a goal in. Oh! Wilda Phillips trying to get a puck back in the zone, and he hit Scupa, so PSS had a good look there, but now it's back center ice. Going back in PSS's offensive zone, Marblehead's defensive. Shot from O'Leary, goes wide right. Working on the boards is Roth. Working on the boards is Kelly there. Lockhart waiting up top for the puck to come his way. Fighting for it's O'Leary. Coughs up to Wilda Phillips. There goes Ferreira. Will not go. Dumped back by a Marblehead player, but was caught back up. Luckily, Laramie was there. Their captain, their assistant captain, Kellen Laramie. Oh! Nearly a huge collision, but avoided. But unfortunately, Kelly lost his stick, so he's gonna have to go head to the bench. Got substitutions on both sides. Ferrari back on the ice. First time on the ice since that hit, where his helmet popped off. Wyman from Marblehead will win that possession. Marblehead scoots along the left side. Cam Gold collects. We're gonna be heading to the face-off circle. It's Brenton against Wyman. Rothwell fighting for possession, gets pinned on the boards by Wyman. Gallo tries to take a shot, blocked by Rothwell. Gallo trying to get by this defender, in traffic, can't get by all three. Stupinoff is waiting for PSS to collect there. Gallo lays a hit on him, but luckily Stupinoff's teammates collected for him. Marblehead now the other way. Gallo leading the charge again. Stupinoff gets into him, but then hits the boards hard. Rothwell collects behind his own net. Rothwell moves up to Barone, the captain. And then it was Brenton before he coughed it up. Ferrari along the side loses it. Kellen Laramie saves it for Ferrari, but takes a shot. That's an easy glove save for Tibinowski. He'll be heading to the face-off circle yet again. Wyman's been very successful there for Marblehead. I'd like to see if Ferrari goes there at some point, knowing that he used to take face-offs for this PSS team. Wyman wasn't on the ice there to take it though. Tibinowski stands up that shot from Ferreira from Marblehead. King tries to stop the puck, ends up losing it, trying to get it back in the zone. And Wilda Phillips will collect behind his own net for Marblehead. Teddy Duloc fighting for the puck along the left side against Lane. Oh, the other way. Duloc looking for a second, won't go, way above the net. Puck bouncing around here. King sends it back into the zone. Easy save from Tibinowski. We've got a whistle. Zulak had a good fast break look there, but couldn't find his second goal in the night. It's Zulak on Kelly. Zulak wins it back. And that'll do it for the first period. Tie game, 1-1. It's getting chippy out here tonight, folks. Marblehead and Swampscott historically do not like each other. Even if Swampscott is part of a joint team now, Peabody and Saugus, I don't believe Peabody likes Marblehead a lot either, considering their NEC rivalries. But that'll take us to intermission, tie game 1-1. back, folks, heading into the second period. 1-1. Goal scored by Teddy Duloc for Marblehead. And I believe our own for PSS. It's Duloc who will win the face-off. And then his teammate, Will DePhillips is sling one by the bench, PSS. Marblehead working in their own defensive zone. O'Leary tries to chip that out there. Can't. Going the other way is Duloc. Duloc working three. Cam Gold stops him in his tracks, sends it to his teammate Kelly. Kelly tries to find his teammate Morello along the boards, but can't. Gold behind his own net. He's got Rothwell for help, but loses the puck. Sends it right through Kelly's legs to Morello. Morello sends it around the back again. Rothwell collects. Work on the ever fast Gallo. Oh, around the net. Around the net went Ferrari, but could not put it in right in front of Tibinowski's face. And then Phillips took a far shot from the blue line that won't go. It's a little chippy on the boards there as Morello was knocked down. Wyman just sailed one over the net for Marblehead. Behind the net is Gallo. Kelly and Gold in there. Kelly comes out with it. Tries to get to Morello, but can't. That's icing the other way. You're gonna head down to Swampscott's defensive end here for a face-off. All right, for the face-off. PSS wins the face-off. Stupinoff tries to get a teammate, but can't. Stupinoff somehow collects it again, going the other way with speed. Working one man, splits him, go for the goal, won't go. Trying to get the backhand goal, but oh, they try to get a second attempt with Brenton, but the goal was knocked loose as Wyman collided into his goalie. Sorry, not Wyman, that was the Phillips, Will DePhillips, who collided into his goalie. He seems to be a little shooken up from that collision, actually. Trying to make sure he's still loose on the ice. Nice play by Stupinoff to get that look. Brenton wins the face-off. But right after face-off, Barone sends it over the boards. So we're going right back to where we started. The face-off circle. Duloc, 23 versus 23. Duloc versus Brennan. Duloc wins it. Will Phillips collects it, sends around the boards for his teammate, but Stupinoff puts a halt to it. Wyman now against Lockhart, fight for the puck. Marblehead sends one from the blue line to the goalie of Swampscott. Stops it easily. Duloc finally finds the puck again. Duloc splitting a man. Pinned against the boards by Brenton. Oh! Frary just took a tumble there, fell right on the back. Nice blocked shot from number 13 for PSS. Nate Carney, the captain. And now PSS the other way after Will DePhillips' failed chance to pick up the puck and drop it. Stupinoff gets stopped in his tracks by Ferrari. But then as Wyman started to go their way, he lost his stick. Not Wyman, sorry. That was Kellen Laramie who lost his stick going the other way. The assistant captain for Marblehead as a junior. Strong defenseman. The Laramie family seems to be very big hockey family. The goalie, Bowden Laramie, and a freshman goalie too, Seamus Laramie, alongside Kellen, the defenseman. Wyman wins the face-off for Marblehead. There's Kellen Laramie with the puck. Tries to go to Ferrari. Ferrari loses it. Runs into his own teammate, but Marblehead comes up with it. Kellen Laramie dumps it down. Gets a good look. But Tibinowski will stop that right in his tracks. Body save. Gallo. That was Judah Phillips on that last shot. Gallo on the right side now. Takes a shot. Won't go. Nice split save with the pad, right pad there from Tibinowski. Marblehead working out their own zone now. Laramie sends it to Ferrari. Ferrari loops around and moves to the Phillips. The Phillips into the offensive zone. Trying to go around the back. Dumps it off to Gallo. Gallo tries to get it across but can't. Luckily, Kellen Laramie's there to get it for him. Laramie sends it down to Ferrari. Back to Laramie. Starting to settle the puck here. Over to Gallo, all the way across. Cam Gold tries to come up with it but can't. Gallo trying to cross the ice. Is stopped in his tracks. It'll be Kellen Laramie again in his own defensive end, collecting the puck from Marblehead. Drew to Phillips up the right side. Sends it along the boards, and as Wyman collects it. Wyman moves it back to the Phillips. Phillips looking for options, can't find any, tries to wrap, won't go. Saved by Tibinowski. And then Wyman on the rebound, tries to take a shot, won't go. Fight on the boards is Ferreira and Rothwell. Marblehead comes up with it. Ooh, in front of their net. And Kelly decided to just send it all the way down. So he gets the new subs on. Ferreira now. Tries to find it. Oh, tries to find Teddy Dulock in front of the goal on the left side, but can't. Ooh! Dulock snuck around, sent one in, but it was saved. And then I don't even know who scored. There's a fight breaking out in front of the net. It looked like someone ran into the goalie. It might have been a PSS defender. I'm not really sure what happened there. Referee's trying to figure out what exactly transpired there. Dulock came around the edge, tried to dump it in to that left corner, couldn't, but somehow the puck ended up in the net. Looks like they're going no goal there. Yeah, a lot of collision in front of the net. Can't have that. Lockhart for PSS behind his own cage. Tries to move it up the left boards, collected by Dulock. Wyman, ooh. Or was it Wyman, sorry. Angley tries to send one in, won't work. Angley remains the only defender now. Ooh, Carney's line. Carney's shot was no good. Or Barone, sorry. Barone's shot, no good there. Marblehead the other way now. Laramie, Kellen Laramie with the puck. Lockhart puts his hands on him a little. Tries to body into him, but there's a little bit of a size difference. Good effort by Lockhart. Forced the pass from Laramie, and he'll substitute off. Stupinoff the other way. He's got two men on him. Decides to dump it, chase. Brenton collects the puck, but trapped on the boards. Trying to get it out to someone. And he finds Barone, sends it all the way across. Scupa sends it back behind the net. Working their offense again is PSS. Trapped against the boards. And now Barone sends it up to Rothwell. Rothwell's attempt to get it to Brenton is put to a halt by a Marblehead defender. Just fighting on the boards, the two are. Brenton and Wyman, I believe. Big scuffle now. Multiple players from each team getting involved. Rothwell looks across. Good shot for Barone. Won't go. But it was PSS's second effort from Lockhart to finish the play. Attempt to score, and he scooped it right in. Nice play by Scupa. Good awareness, good second effort. Love to see it. A little bit of life. Even though it's 2-1 Swampscott, it feels like Marblehead's been dominating this game, so I really like that. that goal to instill life into this team. On the face is Lane for PSS. Wins it. Gonna win it back to Carne. Up the left side. Dumps it. Lane chasing. Smothered by the goalie. Bowden Laramie. On the face is Lane and Wyman. Lane wins. Palladino playing some defense off Ferrari. Now it's Gold up top for Swampscott. Takes a deep shot, won't go. Ooh, Lane fighting for the puck and is able to get under Marblehead player, but there's a PSS player down on the ice. He is down on the ice. It's Gold. Oh, not Gold. Palladino, sorry. Number 14, Palladino. I didn't catch what transpired there. Likely a hit, but Palladino might be arguing a high stick here, judging by the fact that his chin strap is up. Marblehead brings in number 12, who's not rostered, to take the face-off against Kelly. Not rostered on the varsity team. PSS wins the puck. O'Leary tries to send to Morello. Can't get any magic there. But Kelly up the left side now for PSS. Dishes it across. Lockhart collects that. 1v1 for the puck. Morello wins it. Dumps out to O'Leary. Shot won't go. O'Leary wrapping around. Takes another shot. Nice save by Laramie. Marblehead the other way. Drew to Phillips. Stopped by Ryan Lockhart. Handling the puck well is Kelly for PSS. Oh, nearly loses it. Chips over Morello. And nearly tied up with the boards is Morello, but he's able to send it around. And it's knocked into Swampscott's defensive zone. Rothwell collects behind his own cage. Getting tied up by the Phillips. The Phillips falls. PSS the other way. They're gonna get them with icing. I think that was the second time we saw the Phillips fall just on his own. Dulac on the face for Marblehead. Ooh, wins the face, but PSS gets possession. Big hit for Marblehead, but the other way, stupid off. Oh, sends one just over the left side of the goal. Up and away. Would have been a tough save for Laramie if he could have put that on net. Right idea, little off. Stupinoff has showed a good ability to cause fast break situations. He's only a sophomore from Peabody. Callan Laramie sends around the boards for Angley. Angley traps the puck and allows his teammate to send it out, but Gold collects it, fires one from the blue line, that won't go. On the boards is Brenton. Brenton moves it up to Gold. Gold back down to Brenton. Brenton takes a shot, won't go either. Brenton wraps around inside for Stupinoff. Can't finish. Brenton again behind the cage. Brenton for Stupinoff. Stupinoff for the net. Can't find the magic to put it in. Stupinoff's also hit from behind there, so he's gonna come off the ice. Stupnikov seems to be some sort of sophomore sensation with the way he's playing. Marblehead wins the chase for the puck there. But PSS will keep it in their zone. Palladino now. Palladino trapped on the boards by a Marblehead defender. Lane in there as well. Will Phillips comes out with it and sends off the boards. Carne sends it right back. The other way is Will Phillips from Marblehead. The Phillips working his man. Oh, that's got to be offsides, right? I thought Ferrari might have been in the zone before the Phillips there. I think that was the call. A little chippiness along the side of the face-off circle. Ref has to tell him to cut it out. Oh, he's telling him to cut it out again. Swampscott wins that face-off. PSS. Rothwell collects for them, working back in his own defensive zone. This is out for Palladino. Nice move to get along the sides for Lane. Lane takes a shot. Saved by Bowden. Bowden Laramie. Easy save for him. Very experienced goalie as a senior. On the face is Kelly, PSS. And they'll keep it in the zone. Good effort by Lockhart to keep it in the offensive zone. But Marblehead, oh, no, they won't. Still in the zone. Someone's pad just broke off. Might have been O'Leary's. Nice shot from O'Leary to try to get something going on offense, but just didn't have the power or the height there. Otherwise, Marblehead. I think that was Gallo. Marblehead behind Swampscott's cage, working it around. Ferreira loses it. Going the other way is PSS. Ferreira dumps it back into the zone before he subs off, along with other Marblehead players. Angley, the only one to stay. Drew to Phillips, has an open shot right off of Tibanowski's glove. But he collects his own rebound, sends another one in. Easy leg save for Tibanowski. Swampscott, good look. Oh, Murillo had a good look going the other way with two defenders to the inside, but he had the outside leverage as a lefty. Shot was saved by Boyd and Laramie. Still 2-1 PSS with 4 minutes left to go in the second. Hunted won that exchange, but they're heading right back to the circle after Laramie smothered it up. Brenton does not win it as Marble collects it, but then Rothwell on the back end with Ferrari. It keeps hitting the rough along the right side of the boards. Rothwell pins Gallo to the boards. Joyce pursuing the puck. Sends it around. Barone gets possession, but Ferrari dumps it right back. They're gonna say offsides, I think. Yep. Here we go again at the face-off circle. Brenton versus Duloc. Duloc loses. Brenton collects behind the cage, tries to wrap around, can't. Duloc collects it, moves it up to Ferreira. Ferreira is cut off, stooping off now. Back to Joyce. Joyce looks for Rothwell, but his pass goes wide. Judy Duloc loses the puck again as Rothwell pins on the board for a third time this game. Angley Coughs it up to PSS. Stupinoff going the other way. 2 defenders in front, 1 behind. Loses the puck. Trying to have a fancy move there. Looks like Joyce got laid out on the back end. Didn't really catch that looking at the puck, but judging by fan reaction and him being on the ground. Rothwell collects the puck for PSS. Deep in his own zone, defensive zone. Kicks it out to Brenton. Brenton skating up through the middle. Pass up to Stupinoff. Stupinoff has good stick handling, but he can't get by 2 defenders. It's a lesson that Angley just taught him. Marblehead will dump it down into the zone for icing. Get some subs. Send in a new line. Back on the ice is Ferrari. Former Swampscott player. Lane. Push for PSS. Loses it. Marblehead with possession. It's Ferrari, but he coughs it right up. Oh! But then PSS coughs right up to Wyman. Wyman, nice move. Looks inside to Ferrari. Ferrari backhand won't go. Palladino on Ferrari. Ferrari looking at another scoring opportunity. But, ooh! Will the Phillips took a shot. And Tibinowski stood it up with his glove. Diving save. Oh, Swampscott's got a good possession here. Palladino tried to sneak one in, but couldn't. Lane collects. Nice hit from Palladino on the boards there to put a Marblehead defender down. Lane just keeping the zone, ends up hitting a player and sending it out. Lockhart now the only defender, but he just got some help. Gallo dumps it back, gets a good look. Tibinowski saves it. Palladino the other way. Oh, trips Will the Phillips, but won't get called for it. Marblehead is outraged right now. The fans are going crazy down there. Yeah, they're not happy. I mean, it gets chippy in games like this, and sometimes the refs just don't call it in rivalry games. We saw it last night, too, when they played in basketball. Laramie takes a shot, saved by Tibinowski. A good tip from a Marblehead offensive player inside in front of the cage there, but Tibinowski will make the glove save anyways. Face-off circle is Kelly. He loses it. But somehow Morello comes up with it before getting the puck lost. So Marblehead drew to Phillips along the left side. Dumps it inside for Gallo. Neither of them can find anything. Kicks it out. Laramie to Gallo. That was the Phillips, not Gallo. Now it's Gallo behind. Gold takes it for PSS. Moves it up to Morello. And now it's Kelly, or O'Leary. O'Leary takes a far shot, gets his own rebound. Off the save from Bowden Laramie. Will the Phillips up the right side. Gold playing defense on him. He'll just dump it. Get off the ice. Rothwell behind his own cage. Dangles one defender. Moves it up to O'Leary. O'Leary Murillo working a 4-on-2. Takes a shot that is just off the stick of Boyd and Laramie and out of the rink. So we're going to go to face-off circle again. 19 seconds left in the second period. 2-1, PSS. Marblehead wins that. And they're going to go in their own zone with Gallo. Gallo loses his footing and the puck. Ooh, Willa Phillips is hit hard on the right side of the boards, and that'll bring us in to intermission. That'll do it, folks, for the second period. Swampscott up 2-1. Welcome back as we head into the third period. PSS leads 2-1 over Marblehead. Marblehead kind of needs this comeback. I mean, they need a momentum shift in the season. They started 0-8 and they're down to their rival by a goal. They have 15 minutes to make this deficit up. I think they're kind of in trouble for the rest of the season. They've kind of been struggling ever since they lost a couple of kids to boarding school and graduation. Key factors. On the face for Marblehead is Dreyer. Marblehead trying to get something going here. Banging the sticks against the boards. They chipping this right away off the wing too. But Rothwell still collects for PSS. Dumps it for his teammate O'Leary. O'Leary takes an early shot right to the chest of Bowden Laramie. Gonna head to the face-off circle in PSS's offensive zone. Kelly for PSS. He loses it. A good win from Dreyer. Hasn't seen a lot of minutes tonight, but is now on the ice in the crucial minutes. Behind the net for Marblehead is the Phillips. Marblehead moving up the left side. Dumps it in to Swampscott's defensive zone. Morello moves the puck to Rothwell. Rothwell slings it across the ice. Oh, it was an open Kelly, but he loses it. Now they have to recuperate. Kelly gets the puck now. Gallo stops him. Gallo against 3 defenders. Dumps it deep into the zone. Collected by Ferrari, who's hit by Rothwell. And then it was Gallo again to get the puck. Gallo tries to take a take, but loses it. O'Leary the other way, looks for Morello, can't find him. Morello will head to the bench. Max King sent it out for Wyman. The connection was not there. King again. King to Gallo. Gallo across to nobody. PSS is going to collect this one behind. Oh, that's icing. Icing by Marblehead. Heading back down into PSS's offensive zone for this face-off. Barone for PSS and Duloc for Marblehead. Duloc taking a lot of face-offs from Marblehead tonight. He loses this one. Lockhart collects it. Sends an easy save for Laramie, but in front of the net there's a little traffic. Luckily for Marblehead, they get it kicked out. Ooh, a little bit of collision. So Stupinoff tries to get it back to his defenders. Puck's up in the air. Collected by Angley. Rothwell gets the puck behind his own net. Slings it up to a Marblehead defender. Angley steals it away from him. They're gonna get another icing here from Marblehead. Still 2-1 PSS. 13 minutes left to go in the game. Brenton from Saugus squaring up against Dreyer from Marblehead. Brenton loses this one. King slings it around the boards. Looks for his teammate who's crushed by Rothwell. Rothwell moves it inside to Stupinoff. Oh! Could not collect the puck there. Stupnikov. Pinned against the boards is Brenton, but he fishes it out to his teammate Barone. Puck goes astray into the left corner. Ooh. Nice block by Stupnikov to try to keep it in the zone, but he can't. Now he'll send it back down. King with his hand knocks it down. Stupinoff keeps it in the zone. Rothwell is a nice hit on number 7 from Marblehead, JJ Downey, to make sure they stay in this offensive zone, don't have to recuperate and have the threat of offsides. Rothwell again. Oh, that's offsides. It just peeked out from the blue line before Rothwell sent it back in and Barone touched it. Heading back to the face-off circle. Again. This place is just rocking with music tonight. Kind of like it. Wyman dumps the chase. Smothered by Tibanowski, and now little fight breaking out between Palladino and Wyman. Oh, Palladino gave him a couple pats on the head there. How you doing, buddy? All right. Back to the circle we go. Wyman, Lane. Wyman wins. Takes an early shot. That's wide left. Ferrari gets the puck from Marblehead. Dumps it back for Gallo. Gallo along the left boards. Moves it to Ferrari. Ferrari barely handles that puck. He's got an open lane, though. Backhands it into the chest of Timbowski. Gallo on the rebound. His shot won't go. And Palladino dumped it for Swampscott. Icing's called off. Nice chase by a Swampscott player before he's put on his butt by Laramie, Kellen Laramie. Ooh, another hit. Palladino just took 2 hits in a row. And now the other way is Gallo for Marblehead. He dumps it deep into the offensive zone. Ferrari collects. Nice hit from Lockhart to knock the puck loose. But O'Leary couldn't get the puck there. Settling it now is Cam Gold behind his own cage. Pokes out to Lane, but he can't collect it. Ferreira moves it back in. Along the boards. Duloc tries to push it out and ends up pushing it to O'Leary, who moves it to Lane. Back to O'Leary, who can't handle it. The other way is Salem. And now it's Ferreira. Ferreira takes a shot, wide left. Duloc gets the rebound, moves up to King. King back to Duloc. Duloc takes a shot into the chest of Tibanowski, sorry. Couple of substitutions for Marblehead here. Bringing in a couple new guys, fresh legs. Angley, Downey, and DePhillips. Oh, and an attempt to get the puck. Rothwell ran into the ref there. Rothwell. Inside defender now. King loses the puck a little bit and then loses it for good. Kelly tosses up for O'Leary off the boards. King and O'Leary on the chase, icing. Head into the circle. Swampscott just needs to hold on for 10 more minutes. 10 minutes and 21 seconds, that's all they need to finish this one off. Let's put the icing on the cake for Swampscott as a town after last night. Marblehead wins the face. Then dumps it in, and O'Leary will somehow come out with it. Off the boards from O'Leary. But then Kellen Laramie just picks that right up. Tries to send it to his teammate Ferrari, and will. Nice toe drag from Ferrari. Gallo along the right side, flips it over a defender, but they had offsides. I think it was Ferrari who was offsides. He's having a kind of a tough night tonight, but I don't think he's going to let it get to his head. He's a good kid. On the face for Marblehead is Wyman, who we've seen the most there, and he'll have another win. Ferrari flips it over Marblehead's defense for Wyman. Wyman will get it knocked loose in the back end, but Gallo's there to collect. Joyce for PSS now. Moves it up to Stupinoff. He loses it, however. Dumped back into the zone from Ferrari. Wyman tries to collect it, can't. Stupinoff looking to go the other way. Dumps it deep in the zone. Will the Phillips on the chase. Oh, sorry, Kellen Laramie on the chase. Laramie, nice move there to lose a defender. Another one. Laramie with poise behind his own net, sends it for his teammate. Ferrari one-on-one, but 2 defenders inside. Joyce tries to cut him off, but can't. Ferrari chips in inside, stopped by Gold. Puck sent around the boards. Will the Phillips at the top. Ooh. Cam Gold tried to stop the puck there, but chips it. But that's all right, because Tibanowski was there for an easy pickup. Smother that puck. Going to the face-off circle again, just under 9 minutes. Teddy Duloc back on the ice. Ref telling some wingers off. Swampscott wins it. Nice move from Roth. Sharp skating there. Looking for options. Can't find any. Decides to send it off the boards. This could be icing, and it will be. Going back. Marblehead bringing on a couple players now. Jackson Dreyer, Andrew Phillips, 2 seniors. Dreyer loses the face to Lane, the sophomore. Rothwell from behind his own cage tries to move it up, but it's intercepted by Will Phillips and sent along the boards. Rothwell again, pinned to the boards by Dreyer. Lane gets in there, kicks it out, but off the kick out, Scupa, who had the second goal to give them the lead, just dumped it for icing. Marblehead needs to score soon here. I mean, they have 8 minutes, but better sooner than later for them. Gallo tried to get something going from his knee, but couldn't. PSS the other way. O'Leary Morello. O'Leary takes a shot. Oh, Laramie saved, but Morello looked like he had a chance to score on the rebound, but loses it. Marblehead defenseman is down, but he gets up off a couple knees. Here's Lockhart for a shot. Nice save by Laramie. Rothwell tries to collect the puck. Can't. Kelly now. Off Gallo's back. Marblehead the other way. Ferrari, Gallo, and Angley. Ferrari looks at Gallo. Doesn't find anything. Oh, skates through one defender before he's laid out by Rothwell. The puck flies out above the boards. Rothwell's taking names tonight. Just laid out his former teammate. If someone's going to get something going for this Marblehead team, I have to imagine it would be Gallo. He's very fast. Skates very well. Swampscott gets possession out the face along the right side of the boards. King tries to scoop it back, but scoops right into a PSS player. PSS, nice move from Brenton. Brenton goes all the way around in the offensive zone. He's gonna look back underneath for a shot. Save Boyd and Laramie. The other way is King. Oh, big hit. Will Phillips laid out, scoop it up, but during that, Barone was looking for a goal. Went just left. Ferreira now from Marblehead. Tosses it over to King. King to Salem. Salem takes a far shot from the blue line that Tibinowski will easily swallow up. He'll get some subs on the ice, both teams. Kellen Laramie back on the ice for Marblehead, as is JJ Downey. Good defensive duo there. Early shot from Marblehead out the face, saved by Tibinowski. Now deep in their corner, Tibinowski makes another easy save off of JJ Downey's shot. Rothwell the other way. Skating through the middle of the ice. Got 2 defenders in front of him, 1 behind. Off for the shot. Won't get anything out of that, but the rebound maybe. Laramie laid out. Oh! Well, Laramie's laid on the ground. Lane took a shot, but he could not find the net. Icing from Marblehead will send us into PSS's offensive zone for a face-off with 6:15 left in the third. PSS still leading by 1. Scupa has been one of the stars for PSS tonight, alongside Stupnikov. Oh, early shot from O'Leary, won't go. Gallo retrieves it, sends it out towards his own bench. Says sorry. Whoa, Lockhart just lost his footing on the left side. He's all right. Back to the face. Kelly. Kelly and Wyman. Wyman will win this one. Laramie sends along the boards. Collected by Morello. Kelly and Laramie now. Working Kelly. Pin against the boards. Gallo also in there. Kelly and Laramie and Gallo. But it's kicked out. Gallo's tripped. No call. Morello sends it deep into the zone. Kelly and Laramie tries to get it out. He's stopped in his tracks by Kelly. Kelly sends it back around the boards. I believe King will collect. Ooh, that's a little sneaky shot there from O'Leary, but way too far out from the blue line. Gallo chips it over into their offensive zone and collects an icing. Ferrari is getting chippy there with Brenton. Or not Brenton, Lockhart, rather. Chippiness is Lockhart. Both goalies have been playing well tonight. Marblehead trying to organize who they want to bring on the ice. They elect for King. They want King, Drew DePhillips, Teddy Duloc, Will DePhillips, and Ferreira. Timeout White. Marblehead called the timeout there. Coach really wants to get this situated for Marblehead. Looks like he's going to draw something up. See if they can win this face-off. Knock it out to one of their teammates and get a good goal. They have 5:20 left to play. Down by 1 goal. I mean, it's a power play, so this is their power play unit. Taking the power play in the box is Morello. This 2 minutes is crucial to Marblehead's victory. It's the highest likelihood of them scoring is in this next 2 minutes. Let's see what coach just drew up. Looked like he abandoned their usual power play strategy. Kellen Laramie, King, DePhillips, Duloc, Ferreira. On defense, Stupinov, Rothwell, Brent, Barone, and Golds. King now on the left side. Takes a shot early. Nice glove save from Tibinowski. Then a stick save. Going around the back end is Duloc. Pulls the chair on Rothwell. Or Barone, sorry. Rothwell playing D on Duloc. Moves it up to King. King back to Duloc. Duloc down. Back up to King. King to Duloc again. All the way over to Laramie. King calling for it. While Laramie tries to force it to him, he gets knocked loose. Marblehead retains possession. Drew DePhillips. Over to Duloc. Teddy Duloc takes a shot, blocked by a PSS defender, Rothwell. Scramble for the puck. Ferreira comes out with it with a shot. Shot is under the goal. Nice save from King to keep it in the blue line for Marblehead. Use his body. But eventually Rothwell would dump it. Kellen Laramie collecting it behind his own cage, dumps it off. Now Kellen Laramie again. Over to King. King to Phillips. To Laramie. But then it gets dumped again. Killing a lot of time here. It's a good penalty kill so far from PSS. See if they can keep it up for 35 more seconds. Kellen Laramie, deep in his own zone, sends it up for Duloc. Nearly loses it, but Marblehead retains possession. Duloc going to Drew DePhillips, takes a shot, wide right. Dulac goes underneath, falls down, and then trips a Swampscott player in the collision. Max King up top, takes a shot. That'll go right. Dulac on the rebound, behind the cage. Dulac moves over to Drew DePhillips. DePhillips tries to force one inside. Hits a piece of defender, but it's Dulac on the rebound! Oh no, Gallo! Gallo on the rebound. The captain. The speedy offensive player captain. I told you, if anyone's gonna do it for Marblehead. He was all tucked in. What a play. This place is rocking. Tied at 2 apiece with 3:23 left to go in the third. Gold collects for PSS, flips it up. Knocked out of the air. Downey the other way. Stopped in his tracks by Rothwell. Rothwell behind his own cage. Loses it a little bit. Brennan sends out to Barone. Barone will send it up, but it's stopped by Kellen Laramie. Wyman the other way for Marblehead. Gold collects the puck, and then Wyman gets it back. Wyman, open shot, backhand, won't go. Ferrari tries to get a look, but while doing so, coughs it up. Stupnikov the other way with speed. One defender in front of him, one to his right side. Backhand goes right over the net. Nice shot by Stupnikov. Rothwell keeps in the zone, but Wyman will take it out for Marblehead now. Wyman up the right side of the boards. Pinned by Brenton. Rothwell fighting for the puck with Ferrari, but it's Downey who comes up with it. Brenton gets the puck. Brenton and Rothwell against the boards now. Brenton moves up to Barone. Barone for PSS, working his defender. Oh, puts it right past him, but Will DePhillips will collect it. Wyman. Oh, Wyman nearly got it, but coughed it up. Marble tries to go the other way. And looks like Carne is going to win this battle. Carne was going for a little bit before Kelly took possession. Kelly to Carne. Carne loses it and then gets stripped. No tripping call though. Lockhart nearly had it there. Marblehead going the other way. Oh, they got him. We're heading back in a PSS offensive zone. Marblehead outraged by that call. I agree. Looked like he was offsides. Kelly and Dulac be in the circle. Lockhart from the blue line looks inside. Dulac knocks it down. Dulac, Kelly wrapped around him, made him lose the puck, but Dulac collects it again, going the other way, has help to his right with Ferreira. Chooses not to take it. Sends a weak shot in. Tibinowski will collect that. Smothered by Tibinowski. 1:30 left to go, tied at 2 apiece. I'm not sure what the high school ruling is for overtime. I don't know if they'd allow them to go overtime. I'm pretty certain that they tie, but I'd like to see an overtime or a shootout. I don't know if the officials would allow it per MIA standards. Angley takes a shot, saved by Tibinowski right off his leg. Or that might have been a stick save from Tibinowski. I don't know. No matter what the result is of this game, I want a winner. I don't want a tie. Either Marblehead wins or Peabody-Saugus-Swampscott wins. Off the face, PSS gets possession. Brenton swings it over to Stupanov, who dumps it. Chasing is Kelly, or Brenton. Barone tries to get the puck loose out of Laramie, but can't. Ferrari the other way from Marblehead. Ferrari blocked shot. Gold blocked Ferrari's shot, and then Rothwell denied his look at the inside. Swampscott going the other way with Barone. Barone up the right side. Now working behind the net. Coughs it up. Stupnikov working for the puck. Gold now, up by the blue line. Wyman playing good defense on him. Wyman pinning him against his own bench. Oh, nice hit! Drew to Phillips was smacked into the boards by Barone. The other way, Stupnikov. 20 seconds left in the game. Stupnikov looks for Rothwell. Rothwell, deep shot, won't go. 10 seconds remaining. The other way is the Gallo. So fast, so quick. Coughs it up, and then it's tripped. His stick broke. PSS player stick broke, and that'll do it, folks. That'll end the third. What a game. Looks like we are going to overtime. Let's go. Sorry, I didn't know the MIA standards, but I'm so psyched that we're going to overtime right now. It's my favorite thing in sports, overtime. So exciting, especially in hockey. I mean, it's like any moment is your last. Marblehead's got the momentum, having their last goal scored by Gallo with, I think about, it was maybe 3 minutes left to go. All right. All right. Looks like that overtime format for MIAA is 4v4. So they're gonna, each team's gonna take one player off the ice. Looks like 5 minutes to play this one out. Dan's getting into it now. On the ice for Swampscott, Kelly, Rothwell, O'Leary, Golds. Against Wyman, Ferrari, Angley, and Laramie. O'Leary loses his stick as Ferrari pushes into the offensive zone. Ferrari looking for some magic, won't get it. Nice save by Tibinowski. Wrapping around, Marblehead's wraparound from Wyman won't go. Rothwell collects the puck. Roth saying let's settle down, and now he'll go. Roth on his own, got one behind him. Loses it, Wyman collects, but then O'Leary will get it for PSS. O'Leary up the left side, flips it over to the right. Takes a shot from deep, nice save from Laramie. O'Leary chipped it to himself, caught it, threw it down. Now he's looking for Gold, Gold will dump it back, looking for Kelly, but intercepted by Wyman. Wyman up the right side of the boards. Wyman dumps it. O'Leary collects for PSS. Marblehead's gonna get some fresh legs on. That's a huge advantage in 4v4 play. Kelly the other way up the right side for PSS. Kelly with speed. Gets cut off underneath, will go around from behind. Nice cut off from Max King, the defender. Max the other way. Max King gets it chipped out from Barone. Barone playing good D on him. Rothwell moves it to Gold. Gold slings it all the way across the ice, no one's there. That's icing. See if, yep, there goes some new legs for PSS too. So now we have Barone leading the charge as the captain here for PSS. With him are Lockhart and I believe that's Brenton. Sorry, that wasn't Brenton. Marblehead bringing it deep in their own zone. Oh, Gallo, nice skating. Drew Stupnikov back and then put the brakes on. and he'll dump it in the zone. Lockhart collects up the boards. Barone will move it forward for PSS. Stupinoff cuts it off underneath. Oh, nice move. Oh, can't get the shot off. Finally gets one off that goes right. Barone collects it. Oh, good look to Stupnikoff on the middle, but he can't catch it. Gets a little chippy with the Phillips. But Marblehead will dump it the other way. That's icing. Back to the face-off circle we go. That first line we saw in 4v4 play, Rothwell, Golds, Kelly, O'Leary are back. Marblehead's got the Ferrari, Wyman, Wilda Phillips, and Max King out there. Combination. Oh, nice move from Ferrari. Threw it behind his back off the boards. Won't become anything though. O'Leary collects for PSS. O'Leary's got Gold behind him. Rothwell in front of him. Nice move from O'Leary. Takes a shot. Saved by Laramie. Marblehead will dump it the other way. Rothwell to chase. Oh, Rothwell cannot control the puck. Lyman will take it away from him. But luckily, PSS, they get it back. O'Leary the other way. Takes a deep shot. Glove save by Bowden Laramie. Two minutes left to go in this overtime fourth period. Perone loses the face, but Carne finds the puck for PSS. Perone dangling through two, smothered by Bowden Laramie. Carne, Lockhart, Perone looking for magic. The Magicians have the magic right now. They got the puck, and it's Kellen Laramie, the big junior defenseman, going along the left side of the boards. Lockhart trying to cut him off, can't. Laramie wrapping around. Easy save for Timonowski, who starts chopping away at Teddy Duloc. Seemed to get in his personal space a little bit. New legs for Swampscott. Peabody-Saugus. Two come off for Marblehead. They're going to keep Angley and Laramie on. Gallo to take the face. He'll win it. They win possession. Angley over to Ferreira. To Gallo inside. His shot left. Now Laramie kicks it to Gallo, who's trapped on the boards by Rothwell. Dominated by Rothwell. Rothwell up the left side. Gallo looking to line him up. Rothwell dumps it back to Gold. Gold back to Roth. And then Ferreira takes it away. But Gold's there to collect for PSS. Angley now skating at center ice. Dishes a deep shot. Easy save. Trying to get off court, or off the ice. Jeez. Stuck in my basketball terms, but there goes Kelly with speed. Oh, the lefty trying to get a shot off, tipped out. More fresh legs. Rothwell coming out for PSS. Carne, Stupnikoff, Barone, Lockhart. See if they can get something going for PSS with 45 seconds to go. Captain Wyman wins the face-off and he's going to speed the other way, trying to split two defenders, then chooses Carne. Carne pokes it out, nice poke check. Wyman collects his own loose puck though. He's gonna look to dish it across. Max King can't get anything going. Oh, takes a shot from the blue line. Goes right by the net. Oh, looking to get to King again. Stupnikoff picks it off. Stupnikoff the other way. Tries to feed it by Barone to Barone, but doesn't work. 15 seconds remain as Carne collects it, dumps it off to his teammate Lockhart. Now it's Barone. Barone the other way. 7, 6, 5. Here goes Barone. Picked off by King. Collected by Carne for PSS. 1 second remains. That'll do it. That'll do it, folks. We get to keep playing. Let's go. Or do we? Or is that it? That's it. Sorry, folks. I didn't know the exact MIA playoff rules, but I'm very excited that we got the 4th period. Looks like these two teams want to fight each other right now, though. Good game by both teams. Tie game, 2-2. Marblehead still winless, but at least they don't have all losses now. They have a tie. Good game for both teams. That'll do it.